Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a quiet question form in your mind? Or perhaps you've woken up some mornings feeling more drained than when you went to bed. Even after a full night's sleep, we all have those moments where we dismiss a new ache, a fleeting memory lapse, or a sudden burst of exhaustion as just getting older. We tell ourselves it's inevitable, a natural part of life's journey. But what if those seemingly minor changes, those little whispers from your body, aren't just typical signs of aging? What if they're actually urgent warnings, signals that your body might be aging faster than it should be, or even faster than you think? It can be a painful reality to confront, this idea that time might be accelerating its pace on our bodies. But there's a secret hidden within these signals. They aren't inevitable declines, but rather opportunities for profound change. Your body is trying to tell you something important, something you absolutely need to hear. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 7 crucial body warnings that often go unnoticed, signals that your system might be under more strain than you realize, and simple, actionable steps you can take to respond. And make sure you watch right to the very end, because I've got something for you that will truly surprise you. Something that can make a profound difference to how you feel every single day. Now, let's gently step into the first of these significant body warnings, one that many of us simply brush off as a consequence of busy lives or too many birthdays persistent. Deep-seated fatigue. I'm not talking about feeling a bit tired after a long day of gardening or chasing after grandchildren. I mean that gnawing, bone-deep exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to touch. You wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed, maybe even more so. This isn't just about needing an extra nap. It's a profound lack of energy that can make even simple daily tasks feel like climbing a mountain. When your body is constantly tired, it's sending a clear message that something isn't quite right. This kind of fatigue can be a sign of chronic inflammation, which is like a slow-burning fire inside your body, damaging cells and tissues over time. It can also point to nutrient deficiencies that are silently robbing your cells of the fuel they need to produce energy, or perhaps hormonal imbalances that throw your entire system out of whack. And let's not forget the silent thief of energy: chronic stress, which can deplete your adrenal glands and leave you feeling utterly drained. The good news is, you can tackle this. One of the simplest, yet most overlooked, remedies for fatigue is proper hydration. Our bodies are mostly water, and every single cellular function, including energy production, relies on it. Think of it like this: your cells are like tiny engines, and water is the oil that keeps them running smoothly. When you're even slightly dehydrated, those engines sputter. Aim for at least 8 glasses of pure water a day, perhaps adding a squeeze of lemon for a little extra boost. You'd be amazed how many people find their energy levels perk up just by consistently drinking enough water throughout the day. Beyond hydration, focus on fueling your body with nutrient-dense, whole foods. This means plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Things like leafy greens, berries, nuts, seeds, and lean fish are packed with B vitamins, iron, and magnesium, all crucial for energy production. Imagine your body as a high-performance vehicle. It needs the right kind of fuel to run efficiently. Processed foods, on the other hand, are like cheap, diluted fuel that can leave you feeling sluggish and can even contribute to inflammation. And while it might seem counterintuitive when you're exhausted, gentle movement is incredibly powerful. A brisk 20-minute walk each day, some light stretching, or even just dancing to your favorite music can significantly improve circulation, boost your mood, and surprisingly, increase your energy levels over time. Think of Sarah, who felt constantly drained, blaming it on her age. She started drinking more water and taking short, gentle walks around her neighborhood. Within weeks, she noticed a subtle shift, then a significant improvement in her daily energy. It wasn't about pushing herself to exhaustion, but about consistent, gentle support for her body, Moving on from the pervasive cloud of fatigue, let's talk about the second common warning sign: nagging aches and pains that just seem to linger. We often hear people say, "Oh, my knees just creak more now," or "My back always acts up. It's just part of getting older." And while some stiffness is normal with age, persistent, unresolved aches, especially in your joints or muscles, are often signals that something deeper is at play. These aren't just creaky bones. They can be indicators of underlying inflammation. The breakdown of cartilage, poor posture that's putting undue strain on your joints, or even subtle nutrient deficiencies that affect bone and joint health. When your body is constantly in pain, it's a stressor that can accelerate the aging process on a cellular level. Your system is perpetually in repair mode, which uses up valuable resources and can lead to a quicker decline in overall vitality. The good news here is that you can actively work to reduce these persistent aches. One of the most impactful strategies is to adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. This means filling your plate with foods that actively fight inflammation rather than contributing to it. Think of vibrant berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, bursting with antioxidants. Load up on leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, which are packed with vitamins and minerals. Incorporate sources of omega-3 fatty acids, found in oily fish like salmon and mackerel, or in plant-based options like flaxseed and chia seeds. These healthy fats are like natural pain relievers, calming inflammation throughout your body simultaneously. Consider how you move, or perhaps how you don't. Gentle exercise, tailored to your body's capabilities, can be incredibly beneficial. Low-impact activities like swimming, cycling, or even chair yoga can improve joint flexibility, strengthen the muscles that support your joints, and reduce stiffness without putting excessive strain on your body. Imagine John, who used to blame his perpetually sore knees on just getting older. He started adding a handful of berries to his breakfast every day and committed to a short, gentle cycling routine a few times a week. After a couple of months, he was surprised to find his knees felt less stiff, and he could move with greater ease. It was a clear demonstration that his body wasn't destined for constant pain, but was responding to the targeted support he was giving it. Lastly, pay attention to your posture throughout the day. Slouching or holding yourself in unnatural positions can create unnecessary tension and strain, leading to chronic aches. Simple stretches and exercises that improve your core strength can make a world of difference. Now that we've looked at how persistent fatigue and nagging aches can be silent signals, let's turn our attention to another visible, yet often misunderstood, sign of accelerated aging. Our third crucial body warning, often dismissed as just another part of getting older, manifests in the quality and appearance of your skin. I'm not simply talking about the natural appearance of wrinkles and fine lines that come with a life well lived. This warning refers to more pronounced changes: skin that suddenly feels perpetually dry and papery, even with moisturizing, skin that seems to thin dramatically, showing more veins or becoming more prone to bruising, or wounds that take an unusually long time to heal. You might also notice a rapid increase in age spots, or a general dullness and lack of vibrancy that wasn't there before. These aren't just cosmetic issues. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it often reflects your internal health. Such changes can signal dehydration at a cellular level, a significant loss of collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep your skin plump and supple, accumulated sun damage that's now accelerating, or even deficiencies in vital nutrients like vitamins C, E, and A, which are essential for skin repair and regeneration. Chronic stress also plays a major role, as it can impair your skin's ability to heal and protect itself. The good news is, your skin is incredibly resilient and responsive, just as we talked about for fatigue. Proper hydration is paramount here. But this time, think of it from the inside out. Drinking plenty of water helps your skin cells stay plump and functional, improving elasticity and overall appearance. Beyond water, fueling your body with antioxidant-rich foods is like giving your skin an internal shield. Think of colorful bell peppers, oranges, spinach, and sweet potatoes. These are packed with vitamins that fight free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage skin cells and accelerate aging. Healthy fats, found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, are also crucial for maintaining your skin's natural barrier and keeping it moisturized from within. And of course, consistent sun protection is non-negotiable. Broad-spectrum SPF worn daily, even on cloudy days, can prevent further damage and allow your skin's natural healing processes to catch up. Consider Maria, who noticed her skin looking increasingly dull and thin, not just lined. By consciously increasing her water intake, adding more colorful fruits and vegetables to her meals, and committing to daily SPF, she saw a remarkable improvement in her skin's texture and glow. It was a tangible sign that her body was truly responding to the care she was providing. Moving from the visible signs on your skin, let's delve deeper into a common yet often uncomfortable warning: persistent digestive upset. This isn't just an occasional bout of indigestion after a big meal. We're talking about ongoing issues like chronic bloating, excessive gas, irregular bowel movements, either frequent constipation or diarrhea, or persistent acid reflux that just won't quit. Many people accept these as simply how my stomach is these days. But your gut is often referred to as your second brain and is intimately linked to your overall health, including how fast you age. Persistent digestive problems can be a major warning sign that your gut microbiome, the community of trillions of bacteria living in your intestines, is out of balance. This imbalance can lead to chronic inflammation in the gut, poor nutrient absorption, meaning you're not getting the full benefit from the healthy foods you eat, and even impact your mood and energy levels. It can also point to a slowing metabolism, food sensitivities you might not even be aware of, or the profound effect of stress on your digestive system. The path to a happier gut often starts with embracing a fiber-rich diet. Fiber acts like a broom, sweeping waste through your system, and also serves as food for the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Think of whole grains like oats and brown rice, a rainbow of fruits and vegetables, and legumes such as lentils and beans. Slowly increasing your fiber intake can make a huge difference. Alongside fiber, incorporating probiotic-rich foods can help rebalance your gut microbiome. Yogurt and kefir with live active cultures, fermented vegetables like sauerkraut and kimchi, and even kombucha can introduce beneficial bacteria that aid digestion and reduce inflammation. But it's not just what you eat, it's also how you eat. Mindful eating, taking your time, chewing your food thoroughly, and not rushing through meals, allows your body to properly prepare for digestion, reducing bloating and discomfort. Hydration, again, is key, as water helps fiber do its job and keeps things moving smoothly. David used to suffer from constant bloating after every meal. He started incorporating more fiber-rich vegetables into his diet and began eating more slowly, paying attention to each bite. Within a few weeks, the bloating significantly reduced, and he felt lighter and more comfortable after eating. It was a clear reminder that paying attention to his gut was empowering his overall health. Our fifth significant warning, one that can be particularly unsettling, involves memory lapses that go beyond the usual "where did I put my keys?" moments. This is about more frequent difficulty recalling common words, struggling to remember names you should know, or finding yourself unable to recall recent conversations or events that just happened. It's that frustrating, foggy brain feeling that seems to linger. While some mild cognitive changes are normal with age, a noticeable acceleration or frequency of these issues can be a gentle nudge that your brain health needs more attention. These memory shifts can be a warning sign of systemic inflammation impacting brain function, reduced blood flow to vital brain areas, or even specific nutrient deficiencies that are critical for cognitive health, such as certain B vitamins or omega-3 fatty acids. Chronic stress is also a major culprit, as it floods your brain with cortisol, which can impair memory and learning. And don't underestimate the role of sleep quality, which we'll touch on later. as sleep is crucial for memory consolidation. The great news is that your brain is incredibly adaptable and can build new connections throughout your life. Fueling your brain with the right nutrients is paramount. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, or in walnuts and flax seeds, are essential for brain cell health. Berries, especially blueberries, are packed with antioxidants that protect brain cells from damage, and leafy greens, like spinach and kale, are rich in vitamins and minerals that support cognitive function. Beyond diet, actively engaging your brain is like exercise for your mind. Learning a new skill, whether it's a language, a musical instrument, or a new craft, can create new neural pathways. Puzzles, reading, and even social interaction can keep your mind sharp and agile. Consider Susan, who grew increasingly worried about her memory. She started learning a new language through an app and made sure to include more brain-healthy foods like salmon and blueberries in her weekly diet. Over time, she noticed not only an improvement in her memory, but also a newfound sense of mental clarity and confidence. These actions weren't about reversing age, but about giving her brain the support it needed to thrive. Now that we've covered how your skin, digestion, and even your memory can signal accelerated aging, let's explore 2 more crucial warnings that can dramatically impact your daily life and overall vitality, making a tangible difference in your independence and quality of life. Our 6th significant body warning, and one that often goes unaddressed until a serious incident occurs, is an increasing loss of balance and coordination. This isn't just an occasional stumble, but a more frequent feeling of unsteadiness, needing to hold onto walls or furniture more often, or even experiencing near falls. It's a subtle but powerful signal that your body's internal GPS, its sense of where it is in space, might be faltering. This can be a direct warning that your muscle strength, particularly in your legs and core, is diminishing faster than it should. It can also point to reduced proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position and movement, or even issues with your inner ear, which plays a critical role in balance. Sometimes, vision changes or certain medications can also contribute. Ignoring this warning significantly increases your risk of falls, which can lead to serious injuries and a loss of independence. The fantastic news is that balance and coordination can be significantly improved with targeted, gentle practice. One of the most effective strategies is incorporating simple strength training exercises, focusing on your legs and core. You don't need a gym. Exercises like chair squats, calf raises while holding onto a counter, or even just standing up and sitting down slowly can build crucial muscle strength. Resistance bands are also wonderful tools for gentle strength building. Alongside strength, dedicated balance exercises are incredibly powerful. Simply stand near a counter or wall for support, and try standing on one leg for a few seconds, gradually increasing the time as you feel more confident. Another great exercise is heel-to-toe walking, as if you're on a tightrope, again with support nearby. Consistency is far more important than intensity here. Imagine Margaret, who had grown increasingly worried about falling as she felt more unsteady on her feet. She began incorporating short sessions of chair squats and practicing standing on one leg while she waited for her kettle to boil. Within a few months, she felt a remarkable improvement in her stability, walking with more confidence and less fear. Beyond exercise, simple home safety checks can make a huge difference, like ensuring good lighting, removing loose rugs, and keeping pathways clear. And remember to get regular eye exams, as clear vision is fundamental to good balance. Finally, we arrive at the 7th, and arguably one of the most profound body warnings: poor quality sleep. I'm not just talking about the occasional restless night. This warning is about chronically struggling to fall asleep, waking up frequently throughout the night, finding it difficult to get back to sleep, or waking up feeling unrefreshed, even after getting what seems like enough hours in bed. Many people over 60 tell themselves that poor sleep is just a given with age. But this is a dangerous misconception. Chronic sleep deprivation, or simply poor sleep quality, accelerates cellular aging on a fundamental level. It disrupts hormone balance, weakens your immune system, impairs memory and cognitive function, and can even negatively impact your mood and energy levels, linking back to our first warning. It's a sign that your body isn't getting the deep restorative rest it desperately needs to repair, rejuvenate, and clean house. This could be due to chronic stress, underlying aches and pains which we've already discussed, poor sleep hygiene, or even undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is, improving your sleep quality is absolutely within your reach, and the benefits ripple through every aspect of your health. The cornerstone of better sleep is establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, known as your circadian rhythm. Next, optimize your sleep environment. Make your bedroom as dark, quiet, and cool as possible. Even small amounts of light or noise can disrupt deep sleep. Crucially, avoid screens, phones, tablets, computers, and even television for at least an hour before bed. The blue light emitted by these devices can interfere with melatonin production, the hormone that signals your body it's time to sleep. Also, be mindful of what you consume in the hours leading up to bedtime. Limit caffeine, especially in the afternoon, and be cautious with alcohol, which might initially make you feel sleepy but often disrupts restorative sleep later in the night. Instead, cultivate a relaxing pre-sleep routine, a warm bath, reading a physical book, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle, deep breathing exercises can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Imagine Robert, who struggled with fragmented sleep for years, often waking up exhausted. He started by setting a consistent bedtime, making his bedroom a screen-free zone after 9 p.m., and winding down with a cup of herbal tea and a book. The difference was incredible. He started waking up feeling genuinely refreshed, a feeling he hadn't experienced in years. It was a testament to how profoundly simple adjustments to sleep habits can impact overall vitality and reverse the feeling of accelerated aging. We've journeyed through 7 significant body warnings today that persistent, deep-seated fatigue that sleep doesn't fix, those nagging aches and pains that just won't quit, the unexplained changes in your skin's texture and appearance, the persistent digestive upsets that leave you uncomfortable, those memory lapses that go beyond the usual, shifts in your balance and coordination that make you feel unsteady, and the consistent poor quality of your sleep. It's easy to dismiss any one of these as just getting older, or to think they're simply an inevitable part of the journey. But they're not. They are powerful, intelligent messages from your body, telling you it needs a little more attention, a little more support, and a different approach. They are signals that your internal systems might be under more stress or facing more challenges than they should be, and that left unaddressed. This could indeed lead to a feeling of aging faster than you'd like. And the wonderful news, the surprising truth I mentioned at the beginning, is that you have the power to respond to these warnings. You are not a passive observer in your own aging process. Small, consistent changes, like those we've talked about, hydrating consistently, moving your body gently and purposefully, fueling yourself with nutrient-dense, whole foods, mindfully managing stress, and prioritizing truly restorative sleep. These aren't just minor adjustments. They are profound acts of self-care that can truly slow down the clock, not just on the outside, but right down to a cellular level. They can help your body regenerate, repair, and regain its natural vitality. Each of these small shifts adds up to a massive impact on your energy, your comfort, your clarity, and your overall sense of well-being. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and simple actions, rather than passively accepting decline. You don't have to tackle everything at once. Pick one warning that resonates most with you. Choose one small step. And just begin there. Consistency, not perfection, is the key. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these warnings in your own life? What small change have you made? Perhaps inspired by today's conversation. That has had a big impact on how you feel. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your stories and insights could be just the inspiration someone else needs to make a positive change in their own life. If you found this video helpful, if it gave you a new perspective or a sense of hope, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us reach more people who need this important information. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos designed to help you live your best, most vibrant life, whatever your age. Remember, every day is an opportunity to make choices that support your vitality, your health, and your happiness. You are not just getting older. You are evolving, growing, and becoming more resilient. Embrace these insights. Listen to your amazing body and live your best life, full of energy and joy, at every single age.